What did I tell you guys? What did I tell you guys? It's either going to be a high-scoring game or it's going to be a very close one. This one was a high-scoring game. And before the match, I actually did a prediction. On Twitter, I said this match was going to end 5-1. Then I did a bet. I put a bet on that this game would end 5-1. And long and behold, this game ends 5-1. So hello and welcome, people. This is me, Zadmir TV. And we have just beaten Arsenal 5-1. That's a bit crazy. I mean, we've done that against Wolfsburg this year. We've done that against Dortmund this year. And now we've done it against Arsenal. I mean, 5-1 seems to be like our favourite number this season. And I have to say that the first half display was just amazing. Like, Arsenal, every time they actually tried to get the ball, we won it back straight away, and I really like seeing that. It really showed that we can do that kind of winning the ball back against big teams as well. So it wasn't like it was against Dortmund where where Dortmund attacked us high up the field, and so we had to do a lot of long balls. It wasn't like it was against Wolfsburg where it was just like Lewandowski going crazy. This time it was actually us because of us playing the way we played, and Thiago, Alaba, and to an extent, Coman and Costa were all amazing, but I have to give praise, like a lot of praise to especially Thiago and Alaba. I thought them two were like the best players on the field. Now, looking at the goals, the first goal, Thiago whips in a beautiful ball to Lewandowski. He timed this run perfectly. It's only something that you would expect from Müller, but it was just so beautiful to see Lewandowski then head it in, while falling backwards as well. Like, so yeah, I was really glad that he scored because he hasn't scored in the last two games, so it was nice to see him score again, get his confidence up. Now I think right now Thomas Müller and Lewandowski scored 34 goals this season already. Just like a tiny bit crazy, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I know I say that phrase a lot, but it is what it is. And then the second goal, Thomas Müller after a Lahm cross, and then obviously Coman tries to hit it in, lands at Müller. Müller then scores it, takes a little deflection, but it's in. Then third goal scored by Alaba. Like, it's like seriously, like Alaba. I love you, Alaba. I love you, Alaba. Don't get me wrong, I love you, Alaba, but you're fucking insane. Like, honestly, like, Alaba, like, this whole game he was everywhere. That's what I'm saying. Him and Thiago, for me, were the two best players on our field because both of them were everywhere. Both of them were involved with everything, and both of them were just amazing. So, Alaba, he gets the ball, wins the ball back after a loose ball, gets the ball a little bit to the left, scores it, and now he scored a long-range goal against Buffon, a long-range goal against Peter Cech. Who's next on his list? I mean, when is Germany playing against Austria? Because I bet he wants to score a long-range goal against Neuer as well. He just wants to score long-range goals against world-class keepers. I mean, that is some bucket list. That is some world-class list of scoring long-range goals. But yeah, 3-0. We go into half-time. I'm thinking, wow, this has been our best half and like our longest. Maybe even like in a year or so. The only other time that I really thought like we were that good was against Porto. And maybe against Porto and Shakhtar Donetsk, maybe, but obviously this is Arsenal we're talking about. I know they've had a few injured players, but so do we. So that's not really an excuse because that just shows you how weak your squad is. If you have a few injured players and can't replace them. But overall, I do think that Arsenal, in the first half, they weren't there. We shut them out, and obviously I'm going to have to do my tactical analysis tomorrow. But from what I've saw, we shut them out. We absolutely stopped them playing in the first half. And in the second half, I felt like, we took the gas pedal off, and I thought that was the reason why we looked so bad. And like, Robin scored, don't get me wrong, Robin scored the 4-0, and I was thinking, okay, this is good. But as soon as he scored, our whole team just stopped. They just stopped. And at that point, Arsenal had like 3 or 4 good chances. One of them, Giroud, actually scored with a absolutely amazing goal. So then it's 4-1. And, Pep brings in Vidal. We look a little bit better here and there. But overall, like, Arsenal is still the one team attacking. We're basically the team parking a bus at that point. But obviously, we have players like Robin, like Müller, like Costa. Robin had a beautiful chance. I knew he wasn't going to chip the goalkeeper. I knew that was going to happen. I knew he wasn't going to chip Peter Cech just because I knew that he was going to try and get revenge on Peter Cech the same way that he got revenge on Casillas, in the World Cup where he went on the left and then scored. And I knew, like, as soon as I saw that chance, I knew that Robin was going to do that. He always does that. In the World Cup final, he did that. Miss, obviously. Today, he did that. Well, actually, no, in the World Cup final, he didn't do that. But in the World Cup, he did that against Casillas. So I knew that was going to happen today because obviously Czech is a keeper that he wanted to get revenge on. But, obviously Müller then, like a few seconds later, gets another beautiful pass through Thiago. Thiago, man, I need to get myself a Thiago shirt now. But Müller gets another beautiful pass from Thiago, and let me just pause the TV quickly, just because I want to hear what they're talking about after the game, the analysis and whatnot. But like Müller gets another beautiful ball, runs past the players, but gets stopped by two Arsenal players. That you can see how dangerous they knew that Thiago's passes were. So they actually were that close on Müller. But Thiago still found the pass. That's the beautiful thing. But like a few minutes later, this time Costa, he just runs. He literally runs from our half into the other half, like 3 seconds, and he's gone. Pass the ball to Müller. Müller, bam, goal, 5-1, finished. That was an amazing match. And I'm gonna go back and watch that match again. It's crazy. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. This match was crazy, and I'm really happy that I saw this. I'm really happy that I got to make a live tweeting on Twitter, and I'm really happy that I'm gonna make a tactical analysis on that match, just because I really love that match, and for all the banter that we have been receiving for like the last 2 weeks and everything, for like all the Arsenal fans messaging me and whatnot, saying me that fucking Arsenal is better than us and everything. Opinion, okay, I get opinion, but when you take it too far, then I'm like, man. I mean, I've been long enough on the internet, so I know how it feels, but still, now it's like, there'll probably not be as many things on this channel anymore, so that's good. That's very good. But people, this was me on Mir TV. As always, people, you can rate, comment, favorite, subscribe. Peace out and have a nice day. Bye. 5-1.